I'm making a chocolate ginger cheesecake. So it's got a rich, creamy chocolate filling, a lovely base made from ginger nut biscuits, and it's topped off with white chocolate. For the base of a cheesecake, you traditionally use a digestive biscuit, but because I'm using chocolate in the filling, I'm going to use ginger nut biscuits, so you're going to get that lovely bit of spice to complement the chocolate. So I've just put them into a freezer bag, and it's important to leave the bag open. If you seal the bag, you can trap the air in there and it'll burst and you'll get biscuit crumbs everywhere. So then just take a rolling pin and start to give them a bash. And once your crumbs are fairly small, just start rolling over the biscuits instead. So once you're sure you've got a nice fine crumb, just gather up the biscuit and tip that straight into a pan. I've just melted some butter gently. And mix that together. And I've got a springform tin that I've just greased and then lined the bottom with some parchment. So just pop all of that into there. And then using the back of a dessert spoon, just press it down into an even layer. Really use that spoon to work it down into the corners. Just kind of run the spoon round to smooth it all off. So that's nicely smoothed. I've got my oven on 200 degrees and that's going to go in for about 5 or 10 minutes just to help that base set. So while the base is cooking, I can get on with the filling. So I've got some cream cheese, and to that I'm just going to beat in some caster sugar. It's really important the cream cheese is at room temperature, not too cold. Otherwise when it hits the chocolate filling, it's going to seize up. And then I'm just going to get my base out of the oven. So that base is done and it smells delicious. Just leave that to cool before you add the filling. Now for the second stage of the filling, really easy, just some double cream. I'm going to whip that to soft peaks. You don't need to clean the beaters beforehand because all of these flavours are going to mix together. So just whisk it to soft peaks, and then I've got some chocolate that's just melted over a pan of simmering water. So that goes straight into the cream. And then I want to keep as much air in as possible, so just fold that chocolate into the cream until all of those white streaks of cream have gone. And then that goes into our cream cheese mixture. And again, keeping that air in, just fold everything together. So just make sure it's really thoroughly mixed and is all one smooth, even colour. Then take your base and just spoon it over the top. Give it a bit of a shake to even it out, and then just use the back of a spoon to smooth it over. So that now goes into the fridge for 2 hours to set. So once your cheesecake is cooled and turned out, the last thing to do is decorate it. So I've just got some white chocolate that I've melted over a pan of simmering water, and this is where you get to have some fun. Just flick and drizzle chocolate all over, backwards and forwards, to create a nice little pattern over the top. It doesn't matter if you go a bit wayward over the edge of the plate, it's all going to add to the effect. And that's ready to serve, a great chocolate ginger cheesecake, full of flavour and really easy to put together. Now for more great recipes like this, click on the subscribe button.